welcome back to the Library of Parthos. My name is Sarah, and please excuse the way I sound. Hopefully I don't sound terrible. I think I sound terrible, but I was sick, and then I started to get better, and then I got my allergy shot, and when I get my allergy shot, I speed run a cold. It lasts like, I don't know, like 3 hours. And so there's some lingering effects of that, and I'm still not completely better, so it's just a whole big congestion mess today. But anyway, today is an unboxing video. We are going to also speed run this unboxing video because it is Onyx Storm release week, and so I have things to do. And I still want to get this video out and stick to my uploading schedule because I'm really bad at it. But we're gonna open this box quickly because I gotta finish Iron Flame, start and finish Onyx Storm, and I need to make some hot chocolate. So let's get started. Okay, this is the Illumicrate box for the month of January. The theme is Fantasy Emporiums, which I am super excited about. I've taken a little sneak peek inside the box. There's a lot of really awesome things. So let's get started. The first item in the box are these Poison Garden mini bud vases inspired by this poison heart. They're super cute. I think bud vases are super cute. I love the idea. I've just never actually used them because I'm horrible with any like living thing ever. So we've got this green one with this pretty design, this blue one. They're super cute because like you can definitely tell that they're like fantasy related, but they also just look like antique-y kind of. So I'm excited to kind of display these in various places around my house. I think they'll match a lot of the rooms. So definitely a great item for really anybody, I guess, whether you're a fantasy lover or not. These kind of like fit anywhere. So super excited about these. I mean, with a bud vase, it's gonna die eventually no matter what, right? Because it's just like a picked flower. So maybe I can do these, maybe. We'll see. Next up, we have this Heart's Desire Trivet inspired by Legends and Lattes. I've not read that book, but I've seen it listed so many times as a cozy read. I've heard so many people recommend it. I just have not gotten around to reading it. I definitely need to do that. I think it's gonna be one that I really enjoy. So on this trivet, we have well nigh to, I don't even know what these words are, sorry. Well nigh to Thaumic line, the Scalvet Stone of Fire draws the Ring of Fortune aspect of Heart's Desire. So I like the idea of trivets. I think these work really well. Being that there are cups of coffee or tea and pastries on this, it almost just strikes me more as something that I might use as a coaster. So that this might just become a glorified coaster for me. Who knows? Next up, we have this Spindrift tea strainer inspired by Tempest of Tea. This is absolutely adorable. So we have this little teapot here. The little tray for it says Spindrift on it. I know it's not referring to the sparkling water, but Spindrift is my favorite brand of sparkling water. The raspberry lime is the best. Highly recommend if you've not had it. I think this is so cute. Now here's my problem with tea strainers. I personally prefer the tea satchels that you just fill and then throw away because I have not found a tea strainer yet that does not leak the tea leaves into the cup. Whether that is through the holes, like these holes look quite large, or it just doesn't seal properly. So personally, I just prefer the tea satchels. That way it's like make your own tea bag and throw it away like you would a regular tea bag. So I will definitely try this. I'm just a little skeptical on how well it's going to work. I do love that for storage purposes, the chain just kind of goes back inside. So it just takes up very little room, but it's so cute. I love it so much. The last item in the box is a little bit of a spoiler for the book because it is from the book, so sorry to ruin the surprise. This is the Midnight Bridge Blanket inspired by Watermoon, which is the book this month. And the spoiler card, it says this is the biggest blanket yet, so I'm intrigued to see the size. Let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at it. Okay, so just opening it up, it does seem like it is larger than most of the blankets I've received. Still, it's very soft, very cozy, not very thick. So I think I've said before that I am somebody whose feet are forever cold, and I actually have a little foot warmer pocket that I got for Christmas that I've been using so much and I will be using very soon. So these blankets do next to nothing for me, but I think they're they're nice for just display. I have kind of a cozy reading chair in here on the other side of the camera, and I have the blanket I got in the Illumicrate holiday box just kind of draped there because it's the Narnia light post, so it fits with Christmas, with winter, and it's a nice display. Nice for if you're just trying to ward off a slight chill, but for me, who is always cold, especially my feet, is not going to do anything. But this blanket is super pretty, and I think it's perfect for spring, which we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there, and I want to start thinking springy thoughts. So this might help. So this is, do I have it the wrong way? I think I saw the bridge and I tried to turn it the right, there we go. Okay, so this is the blanket. It's so hard to show you everything, but it's so pretty. I love the pinks and the blues and the yellows. It's just a really pretty color. So this will be, I think, my next little display blanket on my chair. Last item, as you already know, is the book Watermoon by Samantha Soto Yambayo. I had my eye on this book, and I can't remember where I saw it. It was either NetGalley or I saw an ad for Book of the Month with this, I know. And I was really interested in this book, and then I was so excited to get it in the Illumicrate box. So we have this beautiful cover. I love same colors that were in the blanket, like the blues, the purples, the pinks, the yellows, very much like a sunset kind of vibe. We have the dust jacket, the sprayed edges, and the top and bottom. Well, the top is stars and the bottom is the ocean, which I think is super cute. So let's take a look at the artwork inside. So we've got, oh, this is so pretty. Okay, I am so excited about this now. And I'm honestly, I don't even know all that much about the book, but just the cover. We've got this beautiful art here, and then on the inside, got this. Probably some spoilers, I would guess. Oh, not really. I mean, that doesn't seem to ruin much for me. Sometimes it's like the main character's kissing. It's like, okay, well, great, thanks. Now I know where this is headed. So let's go ahead and take a look at the summary that's on the spoiler card and see what this beautiful book is going to be about. Okay, so the spoiler card says, on a back street in Tokyo lies a pawn shop, but not everyone can find it. Most will see only a cozy ramen restaurant, and just the chosen ones, those who are lost, will find place to pawn their life choices and deepest regrets. Hana Ishikawa wakes on her first morning as the pawn shop's new owner to find it ransacked, the shop's most precious acquisition stolen and her father missing. And then into the shop stumbles a charming stranger, quite unlike other customers, for he offers help instead of seeking it. Together they must journey through a mystical world to find Hannah's father and the stolen choice, through rain puddles, hitching rides on paper cranes across the bridge between midnight and morning, and through a night market in the clouds. But as they get closer to the truth, Hannah must reveal a secret of her own and risk making a choice she will never be able to take back. So many things to love about this. First of all, I absolutely love Tokyo. Tokyo is such a fun city, so I cannot wait for all of the reminders of what a great place it is in this book. So because this takes place in Japan, I have Japan on the brain, looking at the cover, the artwork. It's very much making me think of Your Name, Weathering with You. Suzume, I think, is by the same company, which I didn't like as much, but that's another story. And those are some of my favorite movies. I love the animation, the artwork, the story, the music, and so I'm very much getting those kind of vibes from this story, and I'm hoping that it lives up to everything that I love about those movies. If you haven't seen them, I cannot recommend them enough, especially if you do enjoy anime. They are absolutely amazing. So that is Watermoon. I think I'm going to, I've kind of made a decision about my TBR because it's out of control. It's always going to be out of control. There's nothing I can do about that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the new releases first, and then I will use my TBR jar, which I think I have 2 of, to kind of work through my backlog, we'll call it, of books that have been out for a while that I have just not read and that I want to. So that's my new approach. So with that mentality in mind, that should mean that Watermoon will move to the top of my list, and this will be the next book that I read. Now I am going to leave a little leeway with that approach because I did already plan my January TBR. While I don't think I will finish it, I do want to try to get through as many of those books as possible. And then for the month of February, I think I will approach things in this way. So this will be the book that I read after my January TBR. So that is nice that I can finally say I will actually be reading this soon. I was looking at some old videos the other day to try to find something, and I found one where I was unboxing Illumicrate, and I had actually started the book when I was unboxing, when I was doing the unboxing video, and it was so nice to think that I was at a place where I was kind of on top of things at one point, so I'm hopeful I can get there again. So this will be something that I read in the month of February. Definitely. Well, that is the end of this video. I tried to go as fast as I could. I did have to pause a couple of times and fix a couple of things that I knocked over, but my raw footage is usually around 14-15 minutes, and I'm at 17, so I don't think I accomplished that goal. But that's okay. I am going to go edit this, and then I am going to bury myself in the world of Iron Flame and Onyx Storm. So that's where I'll be if you need me. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.